You know. Oh wait, no, I forgot the other one activates this one.
Yeah, it's silly.
Ah. I was thinking, what looks different with the way you have it set up? I always have the two windows on the side.
Actually, thank you for reminding me, because I need to bring up chat. Because we weren't looking at chat last time because we were busy with shenaniganry and nonsense. But we are not busy with this week. So, encourage people to come in, hang out, do the thing. We will do our best to acknowledge you and all of that. There we go. Okay.
Where's the, wait. Oh yeah, there it is, right there.
Yep.
Right next to it.
So everybody, this is John.
This is Nerd Leader.
And we're back again with dirtBound. As we like to make silly names for these streams.
I was trying to think of what you're doing, but you're already in 3, right?
I am in 3. This is probably the slowest playthrough of Earthbound in history.
Huh?
I mean, I'm 8 hours in. But, 8 hours in, and I'm just slowly grinding the game. But I'm also, I think when I got to a point in the last session, I was like, oh no, I need to go grind more.
I want to say the last time I played this game, maybe it wasn't that, maybe it wasn't the last time I played it, but I feel like it was that I took Paula back to Onett as soon as I got her and made it to where she wasn't in danger in the cave before I started grinding there.
Yeah, I did that in the valley though, because I live life on the edge. Oh my god,
my point was more that it took longer.
Damn. Might just be strong against... Oh no! Is it cold that gets rid of ghosts? Fuck.
Can't remember. It might be that, I feel like this guy's weak to fire and the other one's weak to ice, but I could be wrong. You know, like...
A one either way.
Yeah.
19, alright.
I know that now that you have her and they're throwing harder enemies at you, that's more of a factor here than it has been up to this point, I want to say. Like, there might have been a few enemies that were resistant to magic in general before, kind of like, I guess the psychic powers kind of like had a higher chance of it didn't work. But, everything has a chance of that.
God, that is a lot. Oh.
I also feel like the last time I went through this game, I tried to make it to her as low level as I possibly could. I was basically trying to have people be the same level. It was really dangerous, like, whatchamacallit, getting to the point where you go and get, I guess, where, you control Jeff because of how low level I was. I wasn't trying to do a super low level run. Like I said, I was just trying to have everyone be close to each other in level. I honestly don't remember what you gotta do.
Gotta follow her.
Yeah.
So I had to go talk to the zombies, and that was the flag to come back here to get jumped.
Okay. Was she around town at all before this? She wasn't? Okay. She is suspicious enough, because she stood out to me as soon as I saw her, but not, like, it's funny, because I didn't remember her being story specific. She did stand out.
Yeah. Also, I just want to put like a little bit of thought into what we just did there. Um, Ness just followed a random woman into his hotel room, and Ness is a small child.
Mhm. I mean, I don't think you're thinking of this from a child point of view. This
I'm
is the
not.
same guy who, like, went to Everdred's house, kicked his ass, and then it's like, yeah, I'll bring the chick back here.
It's true. I enjoy that Jeff never talks until he joins the party.
Do you ever control anyone else other than him or Ness?
Who?
Does he talk?
Yes.
Okay. So I remember him being talked to, but I can't remember. I couldn't remember if he said stuff.
He has. Yeah, no, he has lines of dialogue after he joins the party.
No, I meant does he talk when you're controlling? Does Pooh talk when
No. No. Who does not talk while you're controlling? Sorry.
Well, because I didn't actually I remember that until you mentioned it with Jeff, and I really couldn't remember if it was like true with Pooh either.
Yeah. I do not believe, but yeah, no, tons of people talk to Pooh, but I don't believe he has a single line of dialogue until Ness is the group leader again.
I feel like Jeff not talking in this part of the game makes this place more mysterious than like where Pooh's from. You know what I mean? That might be the wrong way of saying it, but like,
This is a boarding school north of Stonehenge, just north of a science lab. What the fuck is happening here?
so you're also next to Loch Ness, right?
Yeah.
So those are all cookies.
Yeah. You're not gonna worry about getting the cookies.
Oh.
There is a spot just south. I don't think these teachers have anything for me. Sound advice, sir. Well, maybe they did, but I'm gonna write it later. Man, Japanese just need to get over it already.
Speaking of how Einstein's the bad guy in Mega Man.
picked Edison of all scientists to be the good guy. I think I can try one. If you thought that might be the case, why did you jerk me around? Just rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah. Is there ever any other use for the bag key machine? I can't remember.
Might be one of the items you trade.
Okay. Because I couldn't remember, like, I almost felt like it was kind of like in Dino Crisis, how you get that thing that reads, like, people's thumbprints and can turn cards into, like, another person's card. And how it feels like it's one of those things you only use once, but you end up using it again later.
Yeah. I feel like there is another use for it in the game. I could not tell you what it is, though. This is tedious. Ah, cool. We'll have that sorted out in no time. This one I think is empty. Okay, so we're gonna put the pop gun. Oop. It helps to be on the right screen. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Jeff will become one of our hardest hitters once we start buying these shit out of bottle rockets.
Those, like, shady punk guys or whatever, yeah.
Shady Mr. T just hanging out behind walls. Also, there's no road that leads to this place.
Can you only teleport here?
No, there is no road.
Oh, like, as in, like, okay.
There is no diegetic reason
Yeah.
that you would know this place is here. Okay. Okay.
Hmm?
I was trying to remember if there was another method for getting the packet gun. Because I thought I could buy it from him, but it was just, like, stupid expensive. You know what I mean?
Did he not even sell gun?
But now I have a monkey for $1. That'll be important later.
Yeah. It's funny because one of the things I remembered is when you were in this area is that you had to get the bubble monkey. I forgot he was like right there.
looking for...
I don't remember, can you get just straight up ahead of the monkey to the point where, like, you have to go back to it?
There is practically no penalty for dying at this part.
Oh, because of the money?
Yeah. It's not going to take half of $1.
Really? Yeah,
Yep.
I guess there isn't cents. Will it not just take $1?
It may just take the $1, but even if it does...
No, I know it's just $1. I'm not saying it's... I just, like... I didn't know if you were saying that, like... it wouldn't take anything, or if, like, you were just saying, oh, it's not going to divide it in two.
Yeah. I can't do another one of those. Not yet. So there is a tent that I'm trying to get to that has free soup in it.
Yeah.
But the goats are what I want to be fighting. Yes. Alright.
Well, since they're not beginning of the game enemies.
Yeah. Here we go. This is what I need. It's soup. Maybe it gives me tea.
I don't think you get tea until Southern Village, do you?
I have something to drink. Or have some tea.
You were right. I forgot there was a scene like that. Huh?
Yeah. I could have sworn it was soup, but maybe I might be thinking it further down. So now, I am healed.
So drinking tea counts as a rest, right?
Yep. Like I said, we do want the goats, but we will take what we can get. It's a weird song. I think I only need to level a couple of times for him to fix the broken air gun.
Does the tea count as a rest on that level? Okay. Would you have to go back to the... I guess you can't get back into the school, can you?
At the bottom, right before Tessie, there's a place I can get a rest.
Okay.
Or an overnight rest.
You're already faster.
Three damage. Nice.
Yeah.
Bubble monkey, you're so useless.
I wonder where this guy sits compared to some of the other, like, beginning, like let's say there were a couple of these guys in Onet. I wonder, do you think they're like,
Based on the experience they give me, they're sharks. Or he's a shark.
Okay.
Oh no! He dodged quickly. There we go. I have to start eating some of this stuff. Yeah.
You are at the point where 2 cookies is actually a significant amount of your health.
I need to eat the bread roll too. No, I'm gonna eat the... Yeah, I'm gonna eat the bread roll. The part that sucks about... What really sucks about this part of the game is that I can't call escargot yet. Because otherwise I'd be like, I don't need this roller, I don't need this protractor, I don't need the bad key machine now. You know.
Can you use up stuff like rulers and protractors, or are they just such reusable tools that you never use them up?
So, they don't do anything until you get to the cave.
What do you mean?
They're only for trade.
Really?
They don't do anything.
For some reason I thought that, like, they let you,
I'm not aware of them having any other purpose other than getting you through that cave. If there is another purpose to them, I am not aware of it.
Try using the, ruler in battle.
Okay. Yeah, I still have the ruler.
For some reason I thought, like... Because for some reason I thought that was something, I guess... I might just be thinking of stuff enemies do that doesn't do anything, but, like... Aren't there some enemies who will do stuff like measure stuff out or assess the situation, and then, like, after that, it's, like, slightly more dangerous if they attack right after that or something like that? I might just be having ideas from when I was a kid. For some reason I thought that stuff actually did something in combat.
Don't believe it does.
It's like, for some reason I thought the ruler made ranged attacks more accurate, kind of like the slingshot, stuff like that. But
I could believe that it does, like, you know, like, that does, it's not that that entirely doesn't make sense, it's just, I don't believe it does.
Oh, no. You know this game better than I do.
Generally speaking, if it tells you it buffs you, it tells you how it buffed you.
Ah, okay.
Generally speaking. Now with, like, Psy Shield and stuff like that, that's pretty ambiguous what the benefit is, because it just says you're covered in light.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Usually if something increases your accuracy, your luck, your strength, your whatever, usually it tells you that's what it did. But that is, you know, that is not true across the game. Because sometimes it'll just tell you, you feel strange, and it's not really telling you what the debuff is. Getting rid of these goats.
Kind of makes me wonder how good of a training that would be, fighting goats.
You know... I would not want to train fighting goats. Get rammed by one? Oh my god.
Yeah. I think if you had to fight goats, you'd rather use a sword or an axe?
I think I'd rather not fight goats.
Okay.
Yes. I love the first, like, 5 bars of the song. Free experience time. I need to fight more goats. There's a goat.
We have to run again.
Seeing if I can kind of. Spawn. Dang, he's probably gonna do spawn. Yes. Like fucking dog. This game is not for friend times.
No.
Kitty Rebel Monkey.
I mean, you know, you're making some points about the school, and it's like, this is there's a lot of wild goats and dogs out in front of this school.
Jeff is getting the best education money can buy. Now, what is happening with the school?
Sounds like it's like 90% boarding, 10% school.
I mean, it did only have 2 dorm rooms, a classroom, and a locker room, and 1 common area. That's right. Goat knew better. Salt packet.
I don't remember, is there any, like, this topping is good on this or that, or is it more like this topping gives this flat bonus to any food it's put on?
There are synergy bonuses with condiments.
Okay.
Like, ketchup goes better on hamburgers. That kind of thing.
Yeah. Safe.
Mixing and matching some condiments can actually lower the quality of the thing you're eating.
Ah. So not really on, you have to buy condiments if you want them, like, but I know that if you, like, get lucky enough to get,
So there you go.
Yeah, but like, it can be worthwhile if you're getting lucky enough fighting sharks for their drops, to go to the like a restaurant, buy some ketchup packets.
Yeah, no, that is worthwhile. But the way that we're playing it through this run, none of that's gonna matter.
Oh yeah, well, but also like, part of the reason they become harder to deal with later on is you're just so full on stuff.
Yeah, the benefits of doing it are not.
I guess, you know, this game is a little weird about giving you some pretty good stuff early on, and it's easy to say, oh, why don't you just use it early on? It's like, early on is just not dangerous enough to use this yet. You know, it's not even a matter of oversaving it, you know what I mean? It's like, you will hit a point in this game where it's like, alright, where are those cups of life noodles and Dragonite, you know?
Yeah, and then when you hit in-game, you need so many different things in your inventory that it doesn't become, the risk-reward for it is just not there, because you have to sit there and be like, with Jeff, you're sacrificing a bottle rocket for a packet of salt?
Yeah.
The fuck you are.
I mean, it makes me think of walking, like, a couple screens in a direction in the swamp, and it's like, oh, a treasure chest that I can't get anything out of. Okay.
I mean, honestly, that's why
Yeah. Oh, this is a game where, like, yeah, use your shit, you know, like... It's funny because there are some games like Dragon Quest VIII. Maybe I overgrind in that game, but it has limited inventory. Your main inventory isn't limited, but what you use in battle is, right?
Yeah.
And I just so rarely end up using items in that anyway. It's funny because that kind of made me not realize what I had to do with the way I was set up to beat the last boss. I ended up needing to use that reusable healing item. Have you gone through 8?
I have not. I've gone through very few Dragon Quest games.
Oh, okay.
And
What is the one you have where you could switch it between like old-fashioned looking and new-fashioned looking?
11?
Oh, okay. Sorry, what were you saying?
I don't know the last one that came out.
Which was the one that was only on like a handheld system and you had like one save file? Is that 9 or 10?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, okay. I just... Oh, it's funny because I know you just said that, but I like...
I do know that there was an MMO on the Wii.
Oh,
And I
was it in the numbered line or did it have its own name?
It was a numbered game.
Okay.
Because Final Fantasy did it, so will we. Okay, game.
Can you buy rulers and protractors, or is this where you get them?
You can.
Okay.
The game does give it. Well, okay. The game doesn't soft lock you out that way.
Okay. Where do you buy that kind of stuff? Is it all mostly over in the desert, or?
No. Occasionally you'll go to a drugstore, and there is just a super random item. That's where you get it.
Okay. So, if you've gotten rid of everything and all but soft-locked yourself, it's a trip around the world to please the monkeys?
Yep.
Okay.
One of them wants a postcard. I think you buy that here.
Ah.
Did you buy it here? You know, I may have to go to the drugstore and read about it. It is something you gotta buy soon. It is something you buy soon.
Yeah.
Level 6 is good enough for now.
Speaking of how this game... I'm not saying this game has no difficulty to it, but would you say this game is more hard, or just likes to fuck with you?
It likes to fuck with you. I will say this one has the most devious anti-piracy in it that I'm aware of.
Oh.
When you get to the end of the game crashes.
Ah.
And when you reboot it, your save file's gone.
Okay.
do. Here we go. Nice.
Is this defense spray temporarily raise your defense, or is it like a shield of light?
I think it's a shield of light.
Okay.
Well, it temporarily. I kind of more meant it's like that, but you're right. It's just a defense buff.
Oh, okay.
Ah. I wasn't high enough level to fix the thing.
Are those leaves blowing by before? Oh, okay, it's a down there thing.
Oh, really? Maybe they're not programmed to connect with each other.
Yeah.
Stop leaving me bread rolls. Stop eating bread rolls you find on dead dogs.
When you were a kid, you never opened up animals for the candy inside?
I did not.
Oh.
We're gonna have to talk about your childhood later.
Okay. Almost rolled another cigarette, but this is one I rolled at the beginning of the night. I keep forgetting to smoke it.
Yeah. I stopped paying attention and didn't notice you put it down.
Oh.
But I got a cookie. Got a cookie. Oh.
You know, do you think that, like, I guess something I did at one point in an RPG Maker game with a limited inventory was had some enemies that dropped essentially junk items to fill up your inventory. That's part of what made them obnoxious to fight. And do you think there's any intent like that in this game, or it's just like, nah, give them stuff?
I don't know. Itoi's a weird dude. It's hard to pin down his motivations. Man, Bubble Monkey is critting left and right. Come on. Dang. Dang. I need my sodium.
I want to picture me up.
Just like, it's a pixie stick. It's a really, really gross pixie stick.
Is there even anything in the area to go with the salt pack? And it's bad with everything here, right?
I I'm not familiar with anything. Maybe bread. Maybe it's just like good on bread rolls. Maybe I don't know.
I only say because I think I saw you use it on a bread roll earlier, and it was like it made it taste bad.
You're right. I did. I did. Give me my level, you bastard.
Oh, where are you? Not far.
If I find nothing but goats, I'm good to go. Oh no. He did 1 damage to me.
Is the hat you have just that good?
Yeah, no, the home site's pretty good.
Okay.
It is appropriate armor for the area coming up. When Jeff shows up, he's like, I trained with the goats for days.
Yeah. There's one.
Your delicious goat meat.
Yeah, the goats are high in sodium.
Yeah, I guess so. Don't. Give me another one. Come on. Come on, game. Give me another one. Yes. Gotta hope that other one's still there. You know what sucks about this part? No bottle rockets.
Ah.
They really should have given Jeff a method for making money. I mean, they give him free food, and they give him free ends, whatever. Okay, cool, cool. But money?
Ah.
But I think this will count towards Nest's deposits later, I think.
Okay. It's more that you just don't have the card.
Yeah.
How high level would you say? I don't want to say is reasonable, but basically something else along those lines to get Jeff before he enters the party proper.
Well, the designers would have anticipated that you would just walk from the school directly south. You know, that there was just no grinding. So that was, I would presume that was intended, because I don't think there's a single boss fight. I don't think there isn't a single encounter you have to do.
Okay.
As far as I would go, I would say, you know, Jeff should at least be half of the party, but I don't think I'm going to get him that high, but we'll see. Because I don't think... I think it would take a lot of grinding to be able to fight the caveman south at Dead Stonehenge. Because I don't think you can fight those guys.
Yeah.
Yet. I don't believe so.
Are there more enemies on the other side? I can't remember.
I think it's just the caveman.
Okay.
And I say you can't fight them, you shouldn't fight them.
Ah.
I really need to play through the first one. And the third one. I have not played through the first or the third one. The first one's on the Switch.
Hmm?
Nintendo finally released the ROM that they did back in the 90s, I guess.
Did it only get released in Japan, or did it get released in some places in Europe and stuff?
No, I don't know. They did an English translation for it, though. It may have been the first one may have been Japan only. I don't believe that went to Europe. I don't believe it did. I will say that when I played it on the Switch, everything had a ton of hit points and hit you like a freight train.
Are you talking about the first one?
Yeah.
No, like the first one, you have to fucking run.
Yeah. I was shocked that, like, the first enemies I ran into, it was just like a slog to get through the fights. There was a whole lot of turning around and going back.
Huh. You've played Dragon Warrior 1, right? Remember when slimes are literally a slog to fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If that gets to you, I have to say avoid the Lufia games.
Here, Luffy is good.
I'm not saying it's not, but it's also, oh, you got halfway between point A and point B. Enemies are now to the point where you have to grind in the previous area, but you can fight them.
Oh, man.
Maybe that's a slight exaggeration. I'm just saying that, like, there's a lot of grinding in that game.
It's not that far down at the jump.
But my ankles.
Actually, I think my next rest point is on the other side of the dungeon.
There's like ducks and stuff in there, right?
Yep. Yeah, no, the enemies in this part of the game are odd. Just odd. This is the first place that presents attack you.
See, is it?
Yeah.
I think so. I want to say the next place will be the mall, right?
Yeah. I got a cookie.
frying pan or something, isn't it?
I do not remember. Oh, fuck.
Yeesh.
Hot damn. Oh,
Yeah. It is what this is. Yeah, goofy Super Nintendo RPG.
yes it is. Oh hey, cool. Bread roll. That'll help. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I this isn't a complaint about random encounters. I don't mind them so much in video games. But I was thinking about how RPGs train you to feel like this kind of dungeon is a little more, gonna be a little more encounter heavy than it is. Because, you know, like that backtracking you didn't make you be like, well, I have to go through the same number of enemies I just did.
Go. 41 experience, alright. Gotta remember to use those.
Insecticide sprays? Do they
Yeah.
instantly kill bugs, or do they just do a lot of damage? Do they make them run away? I can't remember.
Can't either. We're gonna find out though. Well, that was material that fell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Attack my psychic power. Go, Bubble Monkey, go. God damn it, Bubble Monkey.
Ah, yeah.
Hey man, I paid my investment dollars to get the one line of dialogue from the broken Orange Kid machine. Alright. I'm being attacked by presents. Dang it. What I do all this grinding for if I'm gonna keep missing?
Was he confused and tried to use assessing on himself?
I think so. Don't bite me, bro.
Versus just a phone sitting on the floor over there before the really dangerous potential fights.
Yes. Thank you, RNG.
However, does this have any whatchamacallit, oh, I forget. Slipped my mind.
No. I'm here for a while. Why does Brick Road look like a Peanuts character?
Ah.
Damn it. Yeah, I forgot I gotta go through this part.
This part makes it seem like the cavemen aren't just something you're not supposed to deal with.
This used to be the part that I dreaded the most on any playthrough when I was a kid.
The buy yourself a chuck part?
Yeah. I also used to not grind like I do, so now these parts aren't so bad. I know you can go to the spot, like the My Sanctuary spot, but it'll just be like, you need to come back with, you know, the other person or whatever.
Oh, I thought you needed the stone.
You do. He just tells you to come back later.
Okay.
No, that was a gamble there. Yeah, we're just sitting here. We got nothing really going on. Looks like Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Well, we'll try to stretch it over 2 days. Parasite Eve. So come back those 2 days. I do have a thing. I believe it'll be Christmas night, but we'll hang out before and after that, and you know, come hang out for the holidays. Not this week, but the following week. Probably be some Warcraft. Probably try to finish up Metal Eden. And, yeah. Some things are coming up. Right there in front of me.
What does the cheat bracelet do? Does that actually give you some defense?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's in defense.
I say, you're not gonna sneak up on me. Alright. Why did you climb down? I was clearly going to climb up. Ooh. I tooted dangerously. Really? Awesome.
Yeah.
Really awesome.
So there are two of my sanctuaries right here. One's here and one's down behind the caveman, right? Is there something else down there? What's behind the caveman?
Stonehenge is where the base is that you go to later. That's where you get the Sword of Kings.
Ah, okay, okay, that's what's down there.
So I'm not sure if, you know, we're gonna try something. We're gonna live a little dangerously. Whoa.
I don't remember. Why can't you go to the cave to the northwest?
I do not remember.
Well, maybe there's not one up over there. For some reason, I thought there was. I remember coming from up northwest over there before. Ah, an eraser.
That was an item I think I was like, man, when's he gonna give that to me?
Ah. So, yeah, this guy's camp out here. Right.
Let's see what I want to do. Okay, maybe I can't take these guys. I don't know these being like a problem.
It's more that they have a colossal amount of hit points, but I could be wrong.
Maybe that's what it was. Even when you don't play a game for a really long time.
Nice.
Fuck.
I'm certainly going to get the fuck out of here now.
Okay. Yeah, no, you are not supposed to fight those yet.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you notice, it's something they do in RPGs a lot, is that he wasn't overwhelmingly more powerful than enemies you fought up to this point. It was just his hit points.
It's like, gave me like...
Oh no, I know he gave you a bunch of experience. I'm not saying he wasn't worth that experience. It's more that, like, he has... You're supposed to be doing later in the game damage to him.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Have you ever gone through Final Fantasy VII to where you don't always upgrade your weapons and armor all the time for whatever reason? I'm not saying like a challenge run or something, but like there are parts of the game that if you're ooh. Oop, oop. Yeah, there you go.
Run, run, you dumb bastard. I need this device in my house.
Ah. Intertron, whatever.
I need the one from Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
You feel like you got a full rest, but you're still hungry.
Yeah, that's the Intertron or whatever.
You know, I wasn't sure if I'd get to level 10, and I got to level 10.
Yeah.
Got to level 11. Fuck yeah.
Cool.
I'll fight more of those cavemen for a while. Fuck. See if I can get another one down. I'll level from it, so fuck it, let's do it. I should probably try to sneak up on him though.
Yeah.
Bam. Jesus Christ. Well,
I would only suggest loading because he used that rocket. Did you ever put the stun gun on?
yep.
Okay. You said no. Oh, that's recent game stuff. Yeah, I need to set up the key for doing that. Ooh, he turned around quick.
Yep, but I got sneak attack coming.
Oh, there you go.
Fucking right he did. I wonder how far that took me. Yeah, 23 hit points.
How much do you need for another level? Okay, it's gonna be like 4 of those guys. No, a little more than 4 of those guys, wouldn't it?
No, I just need to kill one. They give me 600 apiece.
I thought you needed like 2,000 something. I think I was looking at how much you had, as opposed to how much you need.
Let me double check. Because I may have misread it. I misread things. Back into it. Yeah, 215.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Scare me like that, man. Come on, sir. Well, I'm glad Jeff's relaxed. Nice.
Yeah, those 3 points of offense are making a difference. Use the picnic lunch.
Yeah. Damn. That was not worth it. But I can get it. All I gotta do is kill another one to get another one. Ah, this. Why are you doing this to me, Gabe? You know, Maxwell is much more encouraging than Ness's dad. He's just like, take a break, come on.
Yeah.
Hoagie's dad is right.
What was the exaggerated amount he said that they borrowed from him?
Like hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, or some shit like that. It's just like, okay.
Well, if you remember right after, it's like, well, maybe that's not quite how much it was, but it feels like it or something.
Yeah. Oh man, he has not hit me once. Oh my god.
I remember when I originally came across these guys, I thought I was supposed to be able to beat them, or get past them or whatever. And like,
I didn't get hit once.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
These guys, there's enemies like this in Dragon Quest VIII. There's these like ogre guys that they have a bad chance to hit you, but when they hit you, they hit you. They have lots of hit points like these guys. I think it's kind of like if these guys had the mischance, but also had a high critical hit rate, like the mice or whatever, or the rats.
Okay, but now I'm at the point where I've got to fight 2 level up. Ah, bullshit. The game robbed me and it knows it.
I do, you know, the way this is turning out, and I know these guys have kind of a bad chance to hit, but like, I wonder if there's any intention to this in the game. Like, well, if you get Jeff to the point where he's fast enough, these guys aren't so bad. I have to say, next time I run through this game, I'm gonna have to experiment with this myself. Is that why they gave you that one bottle rocket to set you off doing this? Because I didn't realize how much it would do in the sneak attack. Or is that just the random nature of rockets? I can't remember.
Oh no, big rockets do that much damage.
Oh, okay.
I have a big rocket and I have a regular rocket, and I hit him with a big rocket.
Okay, the first time you hit him with a regular rocket, it'd be like 100. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Nice. Y'all can't touch me. Alright, I think that's enough. I mean, I could keep doing this for a couple more hours, no problem, but...
Does IQ have an effect other than with Jeff? Like, does his IQ better at all? It does not? Okay. I don't remember. I feel like we looked this up at one point because we were kind of arguing about it, but like, is it stat thresholds? Is it a level? Is it a random chance?
I believe it's thresholds.
Okay. You know, is there anywhere in this that you could grind pills? Or capsules, or whatever they're called, like intelligence capsules, things like that? Because even if it's in some kind of roundabout way, kind of like on Final Fantasy VII, there's no place where they just drop tabs. Or I guess not, that's what are they called, essences or whatever did that, but like, there is a place where you can morph all of them out of the creatures. You know what I mean? Is there anything like that in this where you can get it in the supply and that kind of stuff?
Sure, probably.
I kind of wonder, and I can see it being so far in the game that it's not an issue. It's like, how much can you juice his intelligence with that kind of stuff? Do you ever find that stat capsules, or is it always like guts pills? That's what they're called, pills. Or I think, or are they called capsules? I can't remember, but you know what I'm talking about, right? This version's of tabs or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But you know, it's funny because in Chrono Trigger, they're pills also, because that's just short for tablet. I didn't realize that when I played it back in the day. I thought they were some kind of mysterious magical item. I didn't realize it was like, you know, the god pill or whatever, or you know, the kind of like in ancient Chinese stuff where the emperors wanted to be immortal, so they're like, make me an immortality pill or whatever. You know, when I still didn't know where this game was going, at this point I was like, so this is what we're doing now? And I was like, oh, no, it's not what we're doing now. It's funny how just hard, I guess, I'm saying I'll just let it happen, I guess, but...
I just want to point out, zombies and UFOs happen at the same spot in this game.
Yeah? Although not as enemies. You have already fought UFOs as enemies. Remember, they were over by the cult.
Oh yeah.
Is that a Heaven's Gate reference?
Perhaps.
Maybe I played too much Final Fantasy before I played this, but I was like, so this is where I get the airship?
Yeah, I was very used to overworlds like Dragon Warrior,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy. So when that never happened in this game, I was very intrigued by that.
Ah! Was this one of the first games you played that was like Elder Scrolls in that way? It's like, nope, you're always walking around. I guess Elder Scrolls used to have a map you go around. I guess, no wait, it still does. Never mind. What is that other game that's like that?
Well, I mean, any of
Another
the Zelda games.
Well, a straight RPG that's like that.
Well, and
'Cause
yeah, that is the
technically-
difference, because, like, Zelda is, I mean, more action-y kind of game.
I mean, well, because it's not that I totally divorce it from that kind of stuff, but like,
The progression's different.
yeah, I mean, like, well, because Zelda's more like, and I guess maybe that game is more of an RPG than Zelda is, but like, I was thinking like Xanadu or something, but like, I don't know.
Just stunned by that. You don't have to explain anything. I'm Jeff. Can't remember what it says when I say no.
I'm gonna say he says something like, I know you're joking. I could be wrong.
It is a Nintendo RPG. It could very well just have hit me with, yeah, game over. Now, I don't believe Jeff has many more lines after that. And here's the other use for the bed machine.
No other locked doors in the game? Is everything blocked by erasers and pencils and other esoteric objects?
I think there's just a lot of locked doors that you encounter that it's just like the bad key machine doesn't work here.
Okay. I couldn't remember it. Got the trash cans had wheels on them. So you can see what direction they're facing.
Uh,
I don't have wheels on it here, but in the world, I'm pretty sure it did.
I don't think I need to do much after that. Okay, so now go south of town. I guess I can spend that money. Let's see here.
You know, I was thinking about it. So I've been thinking about various like stuff you do in this, and
Yeah. There we go.
oh, kind of like you're talking about following that chick, but it's like part of the reason that makes sense, not just as something Ness would do, but as a way to trap you, is at this point to get this far in the game, Ness is on the attack, and his enemies know it. Think about it, at this point, like the tent, it knows you're coming. You know, like I know a lot of the Guardians have been told by Gygas that you're gonna show up kind of like the feeds in Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah.
But like
He didn't make anything. Fuck.
yeah, go fight more trash cans and stuff. Like
No, it's okay. So it's a percentage. I've leveled up numerous times. I really should have hit a threshold by now.
oh, there you go.
There we go.
What do you need the slime generator for?
It's an item I could use in combat, I think.
Ah. Oh, look at it. See what it says it does.
Good call. Ah,
Okay. Oh. I don't remember if it has a limit or stuff that says that is unlimited.
see if I've got any others.
So expensive. But it is based on the people, isn't it? Because I feel like it was only 120 whenever you were just the two of you.
Was it?
Could be wrong. I mean, that was still a huge jump up.
Yeah. I'm gonna try one more time, and if I don't get anything, I'm gonna move on.
You know, I was thinking of why you have to walk out there. Because it's a different instance of the entire place while, like, you're still in this state.
Yeah.
For all I know, it's not the entire place, it's just these outside rooms. Can you go into any of the other rooms?
Oh. I thought it knocked on the door.
But notice it still has that music and stuff.
Yeah. And there's different NPCs. Okay, well, we're gonna move on. Yeah, I thought I should have had some, you know. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah,
What?
the other reason I went inside. We really gotta have this conversation every fucking time.
It does make you wonder, do you think they would have had her and your mom, like, have a wider variety of stuff to chat with you with if they had more space, or it's just, it would have been the same?
It would have been the same. But, you know, there's a lot of good content. Like, they may have had more, dialogue throughout the game. Like, as you hit milestones, they have dialogue changes.
Something I was thinking of is, does talking to your sister slow down or alleviate homesickness at all?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Check. Can you get rid of the backstage passes and throw it away? I'm not saying you should, but like, is that something you can't buy? Yeah, that's one of those guys who sells you stuff, isn't it?
Yep. But I need to...
I'm not saying to buy anything right now.
Nah.
Although I probably would move more stuff out of his inventory. I can't remember. I guess Pooh is the other person who can heal with psychic power, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is there group healing in this? I can't remember.
Yes. The highest one will reveal.
Ah, okay. Did you sell him the gun?
Yeah, I sold him what I don't need. I'm selling him what I don't need. Pack of gum. That was the other one I need to get rid of. And the bad key machine.
Those aren't hard to buy, are they? I can't remember where you buy them, but I remember being like, oh, I don't need to hold on to these when I found you could buy them somewhere.
Bakeries.
Okay.
You can buy skip sandwiches at bakeries.
Forgot there was a weapon for him already. For sale, at least. Man, that was a big difference. Do these guys generally sell guns? I guess I just forgot about that. Forget the deal with the bomb is everyone can use it. Stronger bombs compared to bottle rockets. I can't remember. Are they equivalent?
Don't remember.
Okay.
need for now. But I do need to call Escargot Express again.
Oh.
Oh. And the plasma gun. So much setup.
Best part is it all costs money.
If they wanted me to do this, certain towns should have had escargot expresses at them.
Ah, like an actual building?
Yeah.
You know, I hadn't really ever thought about it, but there is no building for it, is there?
Nope. The only person that you can just do limitless trading with is Tracy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I tend to think of her as the free place to do it, but you're right. She's the only, like, place to go and do it. I have this picture in my mind of, like, these buildings with... that basically have their colors, white and red, like, red borders and, like, kind of this white middle strip.
You're thinking of pizzerias.
Okay. You know, it's one of those things that I don't want to say I sit there and actually actively think about this, but kind of in the back of the mind, it's like, it's just a place I never bother visiting. You know what I mean?
I think that was it. I think that's all I needed to get rid of. These things...
Actually, I genuinely forgot about these guys. They're not particularly common though, are they? And they're mostly down, like, in the south, right? Like, even further down than this? Because there's a whole, like, street down below this, right?
Yeah. No, I don't think they're in the graveyard. I think they're the next tier up.
Okay.
Or the in-between tier. Well, no, that was only 200 something. Yeah.
Oh, baby.
That was just the one. Yeah, no, I think these are the in-between tier events.
Okay, so these are like what you fight to grind to go to the graveyard?
No, these are what you fight to grind before you go to the Saturn Valley.
Ah, okay.
But I can't remember. I think it's that one. Yep. Nope, not that one. Yeah, fuck that guy. Well, like...
You know, I have to say, I always hate when I use something exceptionally rare, and that's the effect. And it's one of those things, you know it can work. It just didn't that time. Wow.
And that was the last one I had. Was it?
Didn't you have at least 3 of them?
I had 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
All the better. God damn.
Just have Nest cure their stats effects afterwards.
I think this goes away after battle. Nice.
What was the power that she got? Or realized?
He got healing B.
Oh.
Healing beta.
Like, Nest got it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Healing beta.
Cool.
Heck yeah. Don't you love Fly Honey?
I have to say, this game has always made me want to try it.
Hmm. Yeah, I didn't even need my fancy tricks with him.
I was more laughing like, he didn't become tame. He didn't return to normal. He was defeated.
You need to pay attention whenever it says stops moving with enemies that are clearly humans. And that's when Ness's adventures stop being a fun romp.
It's funny because these guys are probably what I buy from the most. I'm not saying I never, like, you know, I buy equipment and stuff, but, like, that's part of the reason, I guess it's kind of funny that I forgot that they sold guns. Someone's trying to hunt down where these guys are in town.
Alright. Go with that mini.
Their inventories get better later, right? You can buy better fireworks than just rockets eventually, right?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. I was trying to think of, do you have to beat Belch to get the zombie paper?
I knew I didn't have to beat Belch to get the zombie paper because I knew I needed it before going to Belch.
Ah, okay.
But I was trying to remember if it was the Apple Kid that gave it to you, or if it was something I had to go like rest and Jeff makes it.
Ah. You can order pizzas to yourself, can't you?
That is the only way to get pizza. You can't just buy it,
Really?
really.
What do they say to you when you go in there? They're like, no, go find a phone, bro.
We're a delivery place.
Ah, okay.
Or at least, well, you know what the one in Onet is. Well, it's a good thing that all worked out.
Is this the game that everything has an unnecessary layer to it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Huh.
I said Onet, I meant Tucson. First one's in Tucson.
Oh, yeah, you pointed that out when we were there, didn't you?
Yeah. Remembering things is not my strong suit.
Ah. Who do you have to give it to? Is it the lady who said, oh, how will we do it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you just used it yourself. I forgot about that.
Alright, now I can get to the next section.
So, what does zombie paper smell like? Brains or like? Part of fly paper is that it is attractive to flies. Young human to blame. So you really have to worry about zombies when they start having their own propaganda propagated by themselves.
I will not tolerate zombie sympathy.
No, me neither. That is some of Mark Wiggly. Those are the ones that aren't responded so far.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was weird that he asked, but whatever.
Alright, B.
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock the shit out of that fly. Ah, is that what we're doing here? Goodness. Damn.
Oh, but only the flies even like had a chance to come over.
Yeah, but still, that is a lot in this room.
Yeah. No, it is. I mean, this room is definitely one of those, like, you can deal with these guys, right?
Sure. Should have got that on the dog.
Getting very close to dying.
Yep. Suck it, dog. Nice.
Yeah. Hey. Oh wait, that was somebody else's intelligence going up that much. Do any of your stats affect the power of psychic powers, or are they always the same strength? Or like, is level affected, anything like that? Like,
No, I'm pretty sure one of these stats affects it. I just couldn't tell you what the exact math is on it.
okay.
Intelligence may go into... Yeah, maybe intelligence does. I know... Pretty sure it's Jeff that ends up with the highest intelligence by the end of the game. Let me look at the stats, actually. Okay, IQ probably does factor into this. I've been more than I thought. I was thinking that there was like spirit stat or something, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So used to that in every other game.
When would you say that, like, that got standardized to a single stat in games? Like, it basically, I guess, standardized to magic or magic attack power, even if that also affected non-attack power stuff. I know that, you know, even now, not technically everything uses that. You know what I mean? Basically everything does.
Sure.
You know, like, I was thinking about how, like, in Final Fantasy games, what a named stat does is so inconsistent. Skip standards. Director's cut, huh?
I think that meant deluxe, but from now on, it is director's cut. They fucking jumped me.
Oh yeah! I forgot the sniffles is the equivalent to poison. I forgot that crying is blind. For some reason I thought that boss put oh, whatchamacallit, damage over time on you towards the end of the fight, but it was that he put blind on you. That makes sense.
Game has a lot of clever stuff like that in it, or, you know.
Still have the flu. Or cold.
Man.
Ooh, I thought he was able to cover this time.
Yeah.
Because remember when in the other room that was full of them and the flies came over, the zombies all disappeared. It does make me wonder how much it's set up on a, like, an individual basis.
Well, I know the game has like a thing where some enemy types will not overwhelm you.
Ah, okay.
So, like, you'll notice like the ants will run up on you in droves, but like the mice won't.
Okay.
It's like you might pick up 1 or 2 mice. You're not gonna pick up 3.
Okay. So you're more saying that in that room the flies had such priority that other monsters got removed from the chance?
Probably.
Okay.
And even the flies, if grouped with other monsters, they won't all come after you.
Ah.
I mean, the game will throw hard encounters at you. It doesn't care about your feelings, but it, generally speaking, it won't throw overwhelming encounters at you.
Okay.
Like, you won't get zombies in the same numbers that you would get, like, bugs. Heck yeah!
Yeah, cool. Ooh. What was
Oh,
you'd have
because
to,
I have to...
yeah. What was he wearing? Yeah, but it's a copper bracelet anyway. Oh, but he has a cheap one. I didn't realize. Okay. could give him like the Franklin badge or something now.
Nah.
Those guys could give you the haunted status effect, can't they? I guess status effects like that and mushrooms, can you ever get rid of that off yourself? Or do you always have to, you can eventually?
I think you can.
Okay. I couldn't remember. Couldn't remember how good the best version of it got. Uh-oh. It don't actually do damage, right? Doesn't it reach out and like touch the other guys and paralyze them or something like that?
It does random effects. Yeah, like it did that. At this point, however, I'm going to continue to Saturn Valley with this problem.
Ah. Can they get rid of those kinds of status effects?
I believe so.
Okay. The mortal enemy of your kind.
Chill out, bro. What's the thing that got used more often? There we go.
What is the first enemy that can diamondize you?
That is a good question. I'm not sure.
It's like, I just couldn't remember when it was that it really starts getting dangerous, like, what you would call it wise, status effect wise. Oh, is there only one tiny little ghost? No matter how many of them are possessed, it's more like you just have to get possession or rid of it off of each one? Okay. I forgot that the tiny ghost is in your party.
Ah, finally. Oh my god. That was so much harder than what it had to be just because I refused to turn the fuck around.
Hey!
Thanks.
Hey! Probably be able to make some in the valley.
Hopefully.
Something funny about the idea of puke swallowing something. Remember that there's some crocodiles and zombies between here and there.
Probably going to reset boss or reset encounters until I get there. Should have run into something by now.
Yeah, I really feel like you should have. You're just getting super lucky. Huh? Yeah, wow. Crazy. And you're gonna have to deal with the cockroaches. That's not nearly as bad.
No, I mean that is way more manageable. God damn.
This is really just trying to push through the town, isn't it?
Get out of my way! Oh.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's the weird part of the game. Oh. Thought it was just 2 rooms.
Okay.
Fuck you, game, for putting that up there. It'll occasionally put them over here as well.
Cool.
Cool. And I guess I'm at a point where, well, do a little bit of grinding in the next part.
Oh. Yeah.
Pop, you can grind it. The poppies are pretty good for experiments.
Oh, yeah. Oh. How expensive does stuff get in this game? Does stuff get into like the thousands of dollars as far as buying stuff? Okay.
Oh yeah, no, you can. There's a lot of really expensive shit in this game. This guy.
Do you have to have exactly that much money?
No, you just have to have. You buy them here.
Oh, okay. I forgot that they're just in the store.
Yeah. Secret herb, horn of life, and picture postcard. Dude, the filing system in this game. Fuck. Let's see here. And I already know what the password is, so we're just going to... Don't think I need that flag of talking to that guy.
Yeah.
I did need to rest, though. Fuck. About to die to a damn roach. Why game? Why? Why have you betrayed me? There we go. Jesus Christ.
That duck's a little confused. You're just so high level it's running away.
Maybe it's running. Yeah, might be running away. You know why I thought I had full health? Talk to the doctor.
Ah. Yeah, it's funny because this is definitely one of those games where it's, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing to, let's call it, be high enough level that stuff's running away from you, because it's like, generally speaking, when you go to the next area, if I don't want to say if you're not like that, they're going to be too strong for you, but it's more like you're going to have to spend a little time getting tough enough fighting monsters that you can just get from point A to point B while fighting them. Because kind of like, think of how important it was to be able to walk through the graveyard.
No. No fireworks on the boy that can make fireworks with his mind. Farm zombie.
Remember, they were urban zombies before.
And...
You know, I always forget. So I remember coming over to this area, partially just for grinding, but I forget this is where the lair is opposed to... I always think it's behind Saturn Village. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Just make sure to not like, activate it anyway.
And this is how you get into the base if you don't know.
Yeah. This is necessary gameplay right now.
It's 3 minutes.
Something like that, yeah.
It's the longest 3 minutes ever.
Mm-hmm. Why do you have to beat Belch? Is that what gets rid of, like, the ghosts and tunnels? I can't remember.
That's what gets rid of the zombies. But I feel like there's...
Well, but I mean, you already got rid of the zombies that were blocking you, didn't you? Or are there ones in the tunnels in addition to the ghosts?
No, it just turns the village back to day.
Okay. What is that what's preventing you from going forward? Like, okay. Is it kind of like what was preventing you from getting here? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So it moves that out of the way.
Yep. And then we move on to the desert.
You know, it's funny because, once again, another thing I tended to think of, like, I wasn't even like, oh yeah, it's that way when you came here. Because it made sense when you came here. It's like, yep, when you go with them, that's what they do. But, for some reason, I forgot that the desert was after. I generally forget that the desert is after, not before Threed. When I picture this game's world in my mind, I tend to picture the desert between Tucson and Threed. For some reason.
It's 5 minutes. It's usually when I get up and go do something else.
I guess,
God, but I missed this.
say something we could do is, well, did you ever actually talk to the guy who tells you this?
Well, that's what I'm making sure of.
But, I'd say I'm pretty far through my cigarette.
So, yeah, I gotta go back to second one. It's just 3 minutes. I know 3 minutes have passed. So I missed a flag.
Did you ever drink the coffee?
That might have been the flag.
I was about to say that's what you have to do. Like, where do you talk to somebody about waiting 3 minutes?
Saturn Valley.
Is it a Saturn guy or is it?
Yeah.
For some reason I thought it was like one of his minions, but okay.
No.
So go, try
One of them tells you, I know what the secret password is, and then he's just like, say nothing for 3 minutes.
Ah, okay. You just gotta find the one that says that.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Fuck.
Forgot just how dangerous armored frogs were. You know, that's usually what people look like when they're unconscious. Shit!
I was like, go back in, go back in. It's a goddamn cockroach. He's just making himself smell bad. Why can't I get away from that? I think that would increase motivation to get away from that. Just let me go. Just have to do it 3 times because reasons.
Is it a straight chance or is speed factored in?
I don't know. Socialist free healthcare.
And he's even cutting spirits out of you.
You know, it's the economy built on selling secret herbs.
Is it just how long you played, or is having talked to him recently, a factor in how soon he calls you to be like, hey man?
It might be the length of time might be factor.
You ever talk to the guy?
Did not. I just remembered that's why I came back.
You use that stuff on robots and stuff, right?
Yep.
What's the sudden guts pill do?
Well, permanently increases guts, maybe.
And guts is your critical hit chance, right?
That's a couple of different things.
Oh, okay. What else does it affect?
I believe it will play a factor in like how often you are hit by them.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Is that sound supposed to mean you've made progress? Is that
I
kind
guess.
of like the Zelda da 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 da?
Yes. Yes, that's what it is. I'm pretty sure I slept already, but we're making sure.
Yeah. I remember this being a place that's actually rather, I remember there being a lot of enemies in this dungeon. Like, it's actually one of the places where, like, it'd be kind of a hassle to go back and forth through, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Although I also remember having, like you said, fought a lot of those, like, propties or whatever.
I don't think it's very long either.
Yeah. It's one of those ones that, kind of has, like, just enough little side passages that all they are is you walk into a little room that it seems bigger than it is, but yeah, it's just kind of this, like, path over there.
Walk forward, walk back, that's about it. And where you can see little Saturn Valley guys being chained to conveyor to assembly lines.
Oh, yeah. He didn't say the password last time. He said nothing to you.
Ah,
So yeah, talking to them and hearing that sound, the or whatever.
okay.
Yep. So. Oh, there you go. Does he follow you or does he just move around?
There we go.
He does follow you. Fair about that.
Well, that's no good.
Yeah. Don't call for help, right?
Man.
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess I looked away. Did you use a spell on him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I leveled. Heck yeah.
Can't remember. Like, you've been killing him so fast, like, you've been using spells for the most part on him. What is it that makes zombies dangerous in this? Is it lots of hit points, lots of damage, or just kind of a little bit of both?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
Hey. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you had it in you. There we go. Bring them all to.
Yeah, and they're kind of like slugs, but they'll really pile on. So, do you think they're supposed to have, like, pink faces, or that's their, like, outer surface is translucent, and that's their, like, less translucent inside?
I hadn't really thought of it. I thought they were just, you know, little red monsters.
Okay.
Alright.
Where's the butterfly? I can't remember. You have to go outside for it.
I think there is one. I think it's in the in one of these like little hallways.
Okay.
Bam.
Yeah. I don't remember. Like, I know we talked about how it divides experience up in this. Does it tell you a lower number, or, like, what does it tell you the number that everyone individually got, or is it like it tells you 2,000 and then it divides it up?
That's what everybody got.
Okay.
Man. Damn.
That's just how much he needs.
I want to point out that I picked up nearly 6,000 experience in just those 2 encounters. Ah, I didn't pick one of them up.
Is it just all their experience added together, or is there some kind of like more of them means even more experience? I guess that might be the wrong way of saying it, but like, is there some kind of bonus because it's more than one?
No.
Okay.
They have static experience.
And of course that makes me think of, it's kind of annoying when games have the inverse thing. It's like, well, for each first of each kind of monster there's this, and then each one more there's diminishing returns or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't give me diminishing returns. Give me what I asked for. Or give me what I earned.
Yeah. I guess I kind of mean that within a battle. I guess you were running into zombies too. What else is in here? Are there some pukes? I know that there end up being enemies in other parts of the game, but is it just the couple story ones, or are there some that just run
I think
around?
it's floppy zombies, and I think there might be a couple of trash cans in here.
Okay. Hey, that is a good raise. Hey.
Well, Jeff's caught up to Paula.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got that, like, got a hard note.
No! I am screwed. Oh, I am screwed. Something, Jeff.
You know, it's funny because I'm not saying his stuff's not powerful, but I forget that Paula is just more powerful than him when it comes to doing damage with magic.
Yeah.
I know part of the advantages of his stuff is it's non-elemental. At least I'm pretty sure it is, right? Like rockin', it doesn't have an element.
I think so. Oh, no, I don't believe it does.
That's right, kids. Performance-enhancing drugs.
Man.
Ooh, I think they all got in there.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. That's the one that actually takes it out of them and gives it to you, right?
Yeah, but they have to have it for, I think, for me to take it.
Okay, I thought you could talk to the guys back there, can you not? Okay, never mind.
Hold on.
Ah.
Can't be in the way. Can't talk to the can.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
What does that do? Does that kill you?
I don't think so. Nice. Wish I'd hit the other one with that. Fuck. Yeah, go on, hit this.
Ah.
Ooh. Really want to do that, but I kind of needed to do that. Ah, final.
Mostly bad fly. Yep, there you go. I remember how, like, oh, I guess, I don't want to say excited, I guess, but I guess how changing it was to find out that you could just make these show up over and over again. Because I genuinely originally thought they were like one-time deals.
Oh yeah. It took me a really long time to figure out that a lot of them had spawn locations.
Ah, yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, no, you have an increased chance of one being here, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Didn't like the way that pile of slime was approaching you.
I think that's the boss.
Oh, okay.
Well, that slime's not. But I think that way is to the boss.
Ah.
And there's this over here, so I'll
Yeah.
double check this first. Now, this is not a very...
Like
this isn't a very big dungeon.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, it's mostly just visually, deceptive.
Yeah.
Cool. Man.
Man. Man. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy. They did not hesitate.
Yeah. You know, there is a certain balance to the places where, like, you can get the butterfly over and over again tend to be far enough in the dungeon that it's like, if you're gonna leave, you might as well stock up on them, and it's gonna be a trip back out, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Under B, alright, so now I have 2 chances to miss.
It is one of those things that the more enemies are in the battle, the higher chance it is for one of them to succeed, right? It's more like they hit all the possible spots or something, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Sucker. My vitality. This just gives back hit points, doesn't it?
Calorie stick, yeah, it's food.
Oh yeah. This is this a Jeff item? Yep.
I don't remember how good that ends up being.
Find out.
I feel like there was at one point where I was using it a bunch, but I don't remember if I was just testing it or if I was...
Man. I did the dumb thing.
Ooh.
Goodness. Damn it, I just called home.
What did you get? I guess I missed it. Did you get a... You can get it during battle?
Yep.
Oh, wow. I don't know. I've seen it happen just walking around and stuff, but like...
Is that enough? That's not.
Is it a set thing? Because I feel like I remember having homesickness during the Belch fight. Being like, what's the worst that could happen? You know what I mean? But maybe it was just it happened to happen that way.
Man. That is really bad luck in this fight.
Yeah.
That's fucking why.
Wondering if it would target them.
I was expecting it not to. But I guess because it targets a row and not...
Yeah.
It just doesn't check what row is being attacked. God damn.
Yeah.
God
Wow.
damn. Ness and Paul are like, move.
Yeah. This can be dead, right? Or if he dies, you die. He can be dead, right? And
Yes.
you can run around? Okay.
Pretty sure. Alright. Got a slime. I'll take it. Nice.
Yeah.
Slowly getting to a point where I don't need to hit him with fire. These guys I'm gonna hit with fire. Shit. That's a bomb.
You know, something I was thinking about, the backgrounds and stuff. I know that, like, there's a tendency to be whatever, like, the enemy it considers to be, like, I guess the one that you're fighting priority-wise over the other ones tends to affect the background of music, but, like, Is there any amount of, if it's a mix of creatures, that's like another option, or is it always just whatever the most prominent monster is in the fight?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how it decided.
I mean, for all I know, it's less precise than that. It's just a where you are thing. But I feel like two enemies within the same dungeon that aren't bosses will have different backgrounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, they all have different backgrounds and they all have different, like, themes or whatever.
Yeah.
But, how it decides that sort of thing, I couldn't tell you. I know some encounters have, you know, specific backgrounds to them, like the Everdread fight, that'll always be the same background.
Yeah, yeah.
This guy will always be this background, you know, that kind of thing.
I have before tried to just like win this fight.
Almost forgot. No, I protracted in.
Oh. You get rid of nausea?
Probably.
You have to use these rounds, or you only use once?
Can't remember. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I am pretty sure I have beaten this boss the hard way before, but it is not fucking worth it.
Since there's no, like, reward or anything like that.
Nah, he just continuously hammers you with fucking, debuff shit.
Yeah. But shouldn't you heal Jeff to do this thing? Oh, never mind. I didn't realize you're so close. But no, yeah, like, I feel like there's a difference in his hit points too. Because, like,
There might be.
I remember when I first used the fly jelly, because, okay, I originally just tried to fight him. And, like, when I used it being like, maybe it was just that I was hitting him that much more or something like that, you know, wasn't getting all the bad status effects, but, like, I feel like he went down so fast that I was like, oh wow.
Oh. So, I do need... Awesome, okay. Before I waste the psychic power on it...
It felt much better. That would probably be that would be a very handy status effect curing spell in real life. Just tear nausea. I forgot this is. I thought it was after Belch that this happened for some reason.
This is after Belch.
I said I forgot it was after
Oh,
Belch.
my bad. I thought you said. Never mind what I thought you said.
Did you think I said I thought it was after Belch? Okay, okay. That makes sense. I'm not quite that out of it. Well, usually.
I say you say that. Music just goes so hard here.
You know, something I kind of wonder, like, let's say this had been a cartoon, whether it just was a movie or like a show or whatever, instead of a game. What do you think that they would actually have to fight in it? Because I'm not saying they wouldn't. Do you think it would be one of those they're kids with powers shows? It would be a little more abstracted, like some of the like Advent Children or something like that, or like.
Well, if they did the series, probably more of it with reoccurring characters. If it was a movie,
yeah, let's say this was
like
one of those chopped up into like 3 animes or 4 anime like movies. You know what I mean? Kind of like the Final Fantasy one.
Greed would have been skipped. So much of it would have been skipped. I don't even know where to begin. Like, there's a lot. If you're gonna make this like a hour and a half to 2 hour long thing, there is so much of the plot you would have to cut out.
Or, so you're saying if it was a TV show, then you'd just be fighting, like, the sharks all the way through it, or they'd just be in the first, like, episode or 2? I guess probably not the first episode.
If it's serialized, like, they just...
Let's say it's not so much, like...
So, okay, if it's something like... Well, let's say, like, a lot of anime, like Dragon Ball or something like that, where there is a... The story has an A, B, C, D, like, it has a point all the way through.
Well, okay, let's say it's more like Dragon Ball than it's like Pokemon, but it is generally that kind of thing. It's not so episodic as Pokemon, but, like...
Then it's probably just going to be the story as is. Okay. Maybe some things are a little different, maybe some things are out of order, maybe some things are cut, maybe some things are added, okay? If it's a more Western stylized show... It's just going to be characters that pop in and out. And there's not going to be any real progression. It's going to be very He-Man-like, where there is the Gygus villain, and they foil him every week, but then he gets away.
I did mean something more along the lines of Pokemon, where it's like, even if it is episodic, it is one continuous, like, narrative, you know what I mean? But I mean, I don't even know if that's the kind of... I mean, for all I know, it would have been something like that. You know what I mean? Something like He-Man, where it's just like, you know, now against the forces of Gygus.
Yeah.
I mean, I can literally see this being one of those cartoons where, like, the intro to the show every time is the explanation of who Gygus is, and these are the children who face against him, or something like that. They're just all there from the beginning.
the plot would have been very explained in the in the opening.
Well, yeah, say, like he meant in the opening. Maybe an episode like halfway through the first season is like, this is the backstory kind of. A little more detailed than the opening.
It's
like,
told more as a flashback than as it happening.
Yeah. I could see this being that kind of thing, yeah. I mean, something I would like to see from this is something kind of like the, not a remake of the game itself necessarily, but what they did for the intro of Chrono Trigger on the PlayStation. But like an official something like that. Like yeah, that'd be cool. You know, I haven't really thought about it, but there's a tendency for gun characters and glasses characters to be, like, I guess, in like RPGs, isn't there?
And some of the promo stuff, they are trying really hard to make Jeff look like some sort of badass with a gun. You can't see his eyes, and he's just kind of holding the gun up across his chest and shit. This is to the My Sanctuary spot. So, this is where we're going to kill it this time, because we have done enough now to proceed.
You're going to start with the Sanctuary next time?
Yeah, Sanctuary done. But it's getting pretty late, and made progress, so happy.
Something this part of the game did have a bit of that there hasn't been a whole lot of up to this point. I'm not saying there hasn't been any, but is bosses that aren't Sanctuary Guardians. Like the tent and whatnot. Ooh, what did he just make?
Magnum gun. See if he makes anything else.
You did get a bit of intelligence with him in there. I forgot this is one of the best places to do it because it's free.
Go. Okay.
You should check to make sure you still have anything to fix.
I should have at least one more thing to fix.
Okay. There's a broken laser.
Oh, no, I guess I don't.
Is a broken laser not a thing? Or is that just not until later? I thought I said you have a broken laser. Go to Paula. Yeah, does it have to be in his inventory?
It has to be in his inventory. Catch.
There was also a picture of him kind of like this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember what you're talking about the...
Posited
Okay,
$7,000. Jesus fucking Christ.
let's just say that I did think who would be a heavier hitter due to the promotional material than he is.
Yeah.
I know he's more resources, more hit points, more healing, but
Yeah.
There's the promotional material, and even the box has the whole like Nestle like, oh yeah, just in the face of a spaceman or whatever.
Yep. Okay, so before we kill it here, some business at the end. Christmas. Parasite Eve's coming up. It's probably just going to be what we get done in those 2 days. I don't know if we'll roll through it, but we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Another thing. Check our sub goals on Twitch. Help the channel grow. We're doing like a lot of Magic the Gathering stuff, opening packs, that sort of thing. Please follow us on YouTube, like, subscribe, the thing. It helps, you know.
Yeah.
We just hit 50 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, cool.
So we just been bullshitting and we've just hit 50. So thank you. Yeah, more Metal Eden coming up, more Warcraft coming up. What do you got coming up?
I'm probably gonna start playing Chrono Trigger tomorrow.
Oh, all right.
And you know, I guess I told you this. I haven't really talked about it a lot this on the stream, but the idea is eventually, I know the first run will be the longest one. I guess till an ending, but is to get all the endings.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And maybe we'll work on editing those endings together with some commentary or something.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that, but that's something I would like to do with that.
Huh?
Yeah, no, that's it for now. I'm John,
Is Nerd Leader?
and